Yeah, you always do that. Like,
My pleasure. So how are you doing? What's going on?
well, what's new? Let me check. I have a lot of things on hands. And by the way, that we still working in my English classes. I've been learning a lot about how to teach in online, and also I've been practice that with my students. So I, I think it is going very well indeed. And I say hello to the people that are joining us today. So I don't know.
Okay.
I'm telling about me, but I think and I suppose that your fans want to know more about you.
Yeah, I'll probably, because it's the first time they probably see you here because it's not the first time I do live streaming here on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you need to introduce yourself to them. They will have to know you more about you because you are an English teacher. You're gonna share with us your experience about teaching English and how did you learn English. That's what we're gonna be talking today.
Okay. So
Mhm.
it is about me. Oh, you always bring a lot of surprise. Well,
That,
I mean this.
that's exactly.
This is something like it started a few years ago because I wished to be part of a mission. Here in my country, I'm from El Salvador. Also, they come to my church, so I got the idea to learn how to speak English because I wanted to be like a people who help the foreigners to understand Spanish. So that it was started my wish or this dream to learn English. So by the time I asked to my mom to enroll in classes in one of the universities in my country, that is in El Salvador, that is the National University in El Salvador. So I took this course around, let me see, I think it was like 2 years and a half. And
Mhm.
after that, because I just feeling like I didn't do it so well, I joined to another academy, but it wasn't what was I expecting because it wasn't my level. So after I just find out another academy that here in El Salvador is pretty famous and also in Central America. It's called E4CC. Basically, this academy is focused that you have to learn how to work in a call center. So they teach you the way you have to take the phone calls, how to pass your interviews. So basically, this the way that they work. But they help me a lot because you practice and practice and practice every day, so that it was something like new for me because I never had the kind of methodology that you had to make vocabulary, that you had to watch videos, that you I mean you practice more than grammar or another thing. It was more like practicing like in conversation. So I doing that for around 3 months, and after that I feel like I was ready. Well, I decided to take a course with them also to be a coach because one of my goals was like be a coach. So I'm working right now with my own students being a coach. So basically, it's like it summarized my story.
Oh, that's really great. That's really great. So I read about the academy that from El Salvador. I
Yeah.
heard about it. That's pretty cool. So the question I really want to ask you today again is how did you learn English? You know, and you already explained about your experience, all that, but how did you learn English? I mean, because you are an English teacher, we would love to learn that from you about the process because a lot of people they are in the process, they would love to know how they can learn this language because that um some learners and teachers they don't really know how to provide it at all. You know what I'm saying? As you have learned this language and we keep learning because you already know that learning never ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. But how did you learn English and how long have you been learning English?
Well, as you say, it's a process. I mean, it's not like you are taking a classes in a few days or in a few weeks. You're an expert, not at all. So I just saying the students don't quit because if you feel like you are not understanding it at the very beginning because probably the vocabulary is too advanced or because you feel like you can make something, you are making a lot of mistakes, so don't worry, it's a process. I mean, it happened to me and it happened to everybody that is in this process. Also, I mean, we know that everybody is different. So some of them there are faster, others are slow, but take your time and enjoy the process. So my first advice that it works for me, it was to watch movies. Watch movies, read books in English, listen to music a lot, and also look for applications that you can practice in conversation with Native American speakers because you can practice with them. And it's different because they don't speak like when you are learning by your book because it's not the same. So you have to be prepared because probably they use words that you are not used to it because you are learning some grammar. But when you are in the real conversation, the real people, it's totally different. So
Different, really different, really different.
yeah. Also because when you are listening the audios from your book, they speak like clearly. But sometimes the native American speakers or the people who speak English, they speak so fast that you couldn't take all that information that they share with you. So you have to be like, when you are in the beginner level, say, hey, can you speak slow because I need to learn? So some of them, they understand you and they do that, but it is because it's natural. When you speak, you have a velocity that you never notice that you speak fast. But other people that is in the process, they couldn't understand you as well. So this is like some couple of tips that I can give you.
Yeah, that's really important because they have to try to apply this team to learn this English because this is really important. Some people
Yeah.
learn it by the process by listening some music, all of that is great too. But to learn English by listening music, you have to use lyrics. You know what I mean? So every time you see a word or something you don't understand, you go to look it up to understand the meaning of that and try to make some examples of that or some things. And at the end, you will be able to memorize it. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope that. But do you think that the process was so hard for you when you were trying to learn English?
I mean, yeah, it was a couple of things that I still dealing with. So,
Mhm.
I mean, even for my students, they say, "Hey, I can't pronounce this word, or the final sounds, or that simple past." Sometimes it's hard to learn because we have T sounds, D sounds, ED sounds. So they always confuse them when it comes to regular verbs in past. So it is a couple of stuff or topics that are harder than in others. For example, present perfect or how to use it. I'm all right doing this. So it is normal that you feel like you can do it. So that's why I always encourage my student to say, you can do it, I can do it, I believe in myself. So
Of
we
course.
always trying to training, like a mental training, because if you believe in yourself, I mean, your brain believe it. So you believe that you can do it, that you are a champion. So every day before I start a class, we make a mental training that we say, I can do it. I am a champion. I love myself. So it's like you are repeating constantly. So in your subconscious, it's like it's working. Okay. So it's something like we doing every day. Also, my students, hello, Victor. So we do it every day. And also I like to my classes are interactive and creative as well. For example, every day we are having a karaoke. So I pick a song For example, this week the students are learning the song from Rihanna, Umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we're singing for 2 weeks the song. And basically, it's like you have to get fun when you are learning another language. It's not only
Very
working for
important.
English, but it works for another language as well.
That's very important. That's very important. So
Yeah.
talk to me about your academy that I know you have like a Facebook page, Instagram, or you have YouTube too. Talk to me about
Well,
your academy. You told me that you have student all that because do you have they have to know more about it. What is the name of your academy?
well, the name of my academy is Superstars Academy because one of my ideals is
Superstar
like
Academy,
the
right?
yeah.
Superstar Academy.
Yes,
Oh,
I wanted to my students feel like they can do everything they want, and also because I try to implement that my students develop the creativity and the imagination. So that's why the name. So I wanted to they feel like they can do whatever they want and they never can stop them. So that is why I always try to put some videos about motivation. So every single Friday we have a motivational video. So they have to pursue their dreams, and I try to encourage them to follow their dreams. So no matter what happen around, and no matter what, sometimes you feel like negative that you can't learn to speak English is perfectly, but they try it. So yeah, I concentrated in that. You asked me about the social media. Well, right now I only have my Facebook page, but I had to work in my Instagram page.
okay.
So
I understand that you say your Facebook page is like the name is Academy Superstar, right?
yeah, Superstars Academy.
Okay, Superstar Academy.
Yeah.
That's very correct. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's go. Let's talk now.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to show you. Here have a part of it. We have a notebook with the students, like with drawing. So, for example, we have here some stuff that we're drawing, and the students can do it. I mean, this is mine, but we can practice also. As I told you, the
Oh, wow.
creativity
So,
part.
so that's great. So you do that, or your student do that?
No, this is mine. I mean, we are doing the same sketches and the same drawing,
Mhm.
but yeah, I posted in my uh, Facebook fan page, so you can look it up there. The working that the students had. So yeah, basically something like we like to play. Oh, I have another one here. So I mean, we drawing and then we put the name of their ice cream or something like you are doing something creative, but as well you are improving your vocabulary because
So
it's like we
you have done
drawing.
that yourself, right?
What? Will you ask?
You have done that to yourself, right? Or your student did all
Yeah.
that?
I mean,
That's
this is my notebook, but they have their own notebook, so they drawing in that.
yeah, that's very important. That's very important. So this is important, guys, because you are talking about how you are talking about her experience about learning English and how you guys can learn English and the tip all that you guys have to try to apply them. If you are an English learner, if you are a teacher, you how you guys already know that learning never ends. Even though you are an English teacher, you know that you have to keep learning. I always tell you guys that, and everything in life, if you want to keep having it, you have to keep working on it. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You will always get what you got if you keep working on what you got. Know what I'm saying?
yeah,
This is
yeah,
really important. So I appreciate that when you talk about your experience, so our guys will try to apply them. And I'm pretty sure that you will, with your goal to learn English, to speak it the way you want to. Know what I'm saying? You want to be
yeah,
fluent, you want to be speak like an English native speaker, you will get it anyways. It's quite easy, you know what I mean? But the process is easy once you believe in yourself, once you decide to do something properly. Know what I'm saying? Once you say to yourself, okay, I know how to do it, I will do it. Know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
sometimes you don't have any idea how to do it, but just believe in yourself. You say to yourself that, okay, I will do whatever it takes, but I will go for it. You know what I'm saying? Once you put that in your mind, so no matter what, you will get it in your grades. That's how the process,
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy. But most of the time when it's hard, just because you skip stuff. You know what I'm saying? You skip your stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But by consistently, continually, every day you push it forward and harder than that, you will get it. That's my advice for you guys today. You have to, I'm not talking only about English. I'm talking about everything that you guys are undertaking nowadays. It can be or a career, something or whatever languages, like something, whatever you are undertaking. But you just have to believe in yourself, believe in the process. Just do whatever it takes. Don't skip the process because if you skip the process, you will see something differently. You know what I'm saying? Probably regret it in the future, all that. You know what I'm saying? The time is why now. You know what I'm saying? So we both
Yeah.
were here. We were, I mean, learners, but we still learn, right? We are still
Yeah.
learners. You know what I'm saying? Even we teach, we share our knowledge every single day. That doesn't mean that we are not learning English or not, because we always got something new to learn every single day. You know, that's how we make it
Yeah.
different. Now, we got a new words coming up today, a new words come out tomorrow. We learn it, we practice it, we share our knowledge with our students. And then that's how we
Yeah.
grow. It's just like that. You know, because learning never ends. If you stop learning, the process decreases. No,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Just like that. I appreciate that. So do you have a YouTube channel?
No.
Oh, okay. So
That's because
where
I need to work. I have a TikTok account. I mean, that is something
okay.
like I
What
have.
is the name of your TikTok account? What is the name?
I mean, I opened it because it was just for fun at the beginning, but then it turns up like I can't do something. So it's like Ariadne Ritz. So this is like my personal account. But yeah, of course that I have to working on that. So yeah, you have to help me.
Of course, of course. So you guys follow her, guys. Follow Academy. Academy. Remind me, please. The name again.
uh, Superstars Academy.
Superstars Academy. Follow her on Instagram. Follow her on YouTube. Follow her on Facebook as well, guys. This is really important. You guys will learn a lot from her. This is a great teacher, a funny teacher. I appreciate her a lot. She's a good teacher. All right, go there, guys. Follow her and show her love. I'm for real.
Yeah, we always chill out, so of course.
Yeah, that's a lot of saying. That's a lot. You
Yeah,
know,
and thank you for
that's
inviting
very
me.
important.
I always enjoy it.